Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Karo here. We are performing the divine signals, and let's see what's gonna show up for you. This is for the rest of November. Maybe you have been through this, so it may show up very differently for each one of you. So your first oracle message is ocean. We have the ocean. It says drink more water, water symbolism, hydration. And we have also kuthumi, stay focused. Okay, it seems they are talking about actually from a practical life point of view. Maybe some signals for you to regulate your daily life, daily maturation. To me, this feels like the sixth house terms in astrology. Your tarot cards are we have the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, you have the High Priestess. You have the High Priestess. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now this is a with the tarot cards. This seems to be a interesting context, but as I said before, some of this may already have unfolded for you. Uh, maybe for other Leos out there, the energy is highlighting maybe for this very moment or the coming days. Now, for the water and the focus part, um, I feel more of like that sixth house, practical terms, and some concentrations on daily life. Some maybe changes in your daily life is needed, but this may also show up as some emotional cleansing for you. Like it may ask you to return to flow. It may ask you to reconnect with your intuition. It may ask you uh, to release the stress in your body, which has been stored. But again, it comes back to actually the mind, body, and spirit, which is like your system. So it's like your system is craving for that soothing, that cleansing, um, that sort of restoration. Uh, and it's like saying you cannot run on empty right now. So return to calm, return to your center. This is also very important. And literally, you can also increase here the hydration levels too. Drinking more water, cleansing enough, these can be very important. Um, but this is also happening because you have been building up something emotionally toxic, maybe. And the other energy kutimi, this is the Ascended Masters Oracle deck. This is more about actually discipline, of course, but maybe something with studies or again to ground your daily habits. There is a call. You can clear your mind through the simple routines in life. Like there is this sort of regulation for your health, your daily rhythm, your maybe work patterns even. Uh, because I see here something very competitive also taking place, which is um, taking out of your body. You are asked to strengthen yourself. Really, very important for you at this time to focus on also the basics, the essentials, what truly needs your attention at this time. And you can go one thing at a time for sure. Um, Maybe some of you there has been conflicts, um, that you have scattered your energy a lot, and there were priorities that was competing: work, private life, family, health. Mm, like everyone wants something from you. Everyone wants that part from you. Uh, like sometimes it feels like including your own mind. So there are too many distractions happening all at once, maybe. That's why you cannot find your clear momentum. And this is making you Five of Pentacles like very drained, maybe unsupported. It can sometimes, this energy can really stretch us thin. This is like a pattern for a burnout. Um, And Five of Wands is a Leo card, but very detrimental with the Five of Pentacles, telling me there is a over effort and under recovery, and this is like creating exhaustion. And of course, this is not permanent. This is just a signal. This is a signal, divine signal. Okay? But your breakthrough, I think, comes from the High Priestess, because your intuition speaks louder than the words. And there is this inner knowing of you that you need that deep rest, that energetic clarity, and you need that withdrawal from maybe chaos. If you cannot do this right now, at least just focus what is a really priority. Like at least prioritize what needs to be in, what needs to be out. So the solution actually is inside of you. Uh, and High Priestess, at this point, it wants you to return to your divine center. And Ocean of Kutumi is also guiding you towards that. So around this time, please choose wisely, Leo, and pull back. Okay, pull back, protect your energy, say no. And it's going to be very important to kind of trust your inner timing. If you can, please prioritize rest and clarity as well. And if you have a person you dealing with, maybe the energy is kind of making you very scattered. It's really pushing through um, that scattered energy. So, so the antidote to this is the intuitive withdrawal, that rest, that hydration, that recentering energy. Again, if you can't do that like fully, I mean, at least please simplify and focus on what matters. This is going to be helping you. So we can say this month, for the rest of November, I can say please don't push anything. But if you have been through this already throughout November, um, it says don't continue to force or push. Just very important for you to recalibrate yourself. And I know things has been like very fast going for a lot of us. There is always that busy schedule, and we were really juggling too much, I think, for the last 2 months. But I think this month we need to a bit streamline. We need to focus, and we need to restore clarity. Um, so I think we can do much better when our energy is stabilized. And sometimes I I think I don't know if you have some inflammation in your body, maybe fatigue or sleep imbalances. Um, because I mean, care your vessels first. Um, the other day I went to the I saw a doctor for my ears, the throat. Um, I had this strange cough on my throat, but um, so I did not want to procrastinate it, so I acted upon that, and surprisingly, I find really um, the most appropriate doctor for myself. So please don't wait and act on that if you need to find the ways to care for your vessel, okay? Um, and actually, deep down, our intuitions know where we overextend ourselves, but sometimes we just don't stop really. Sometimes we also need to be reminded that too. And by the way, some Leos I feel when it comes to love and relationships, are you giving more than receiving? Because I think the message here is also um, in such a way that it wants you to kind of pull back and see, please, what is going to be revealed, who will really reciprocate your efforts, and who is really draining them. Okay? Um, this can be also one thing. Uh, so I would say this is a very restorative month, at least for the rest of November. Um, you will have the inner clarity for what you need to be doing. So restore through that, and please slow down and nourish your body. Mm, even for instance, in the mornings, I can recommend you to drink a full glass of water with intention. Call your energy back. Say, I'm calling my energy back with this glass of water. Um, spend maybe some minutes to in silence to kind of breath gently. You can very small but effective tips for you. And when you slow down, when you nourish yourself, when you nourish your body, when you simplify your routine, I think chaos will likely to dissolve, and your intuition is like actually very unmistakable here. It's gonna lead you to the right path. Uh, by the way, just one last minute um, thing I got. If you are dealing with a woman who has like special needs, maybe your struggle is to bring some resources. Like I see here, an older person. I mean, themselves are not cows, but the energy, or you maybe taking care of them, and the resources around what you want to bring to them, something chaotic there maybe. And this has maybe drained a lot from you. So just my few words. Thank you so much, Leo. I will see you in the next readings. If you have a personal tarot question, you can always visit me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Questions. If this is your first time in my channel, check the description box below to see how these streams operate. And I will speak to you soon in the next readings. Bye bye.